Back in the 1920s, West Virginia was leading the nation in timber harvesting, and logging camps and sawmills dotted the countryside. One such makeshift mill was set up in rural Barber County, and one day a worker came too close to one of the huge circular saws and realized his mistake all too late. Before he could move, the saw cut into his neck, beheading him. The outdoor mill was covered in a blanket of red as the ground and surrounding trees were splattered with blood. The man's head plopped on the ground like a coconut from a tree. His body whirled against the saw 3 times and then fell against the hollow log. Everyone was stunned at the sight of this grisly accident, and all stood a few moments collecting themselves in shock. When they all came out of their disbelief, the mill foreman called a local funeral home to come and clear out the dismembered body. It took a long time, but after several months, the memory of the accident had all but faded completely from their minds. One night, almost a year after the accident, a night watchman was making his rounds at the logging camp when he noticed a dark figure standing in the exact spot of the accident. He stood and stared at the figure for a few moments, completely speechless. He finally moved toward the figure and was even more shocked when he saw the image of the same man that had died standing before him. As he got closer, the figure vanished into thin air. He went into the town to report the sighting, but no one seemed to believe him. The watchman continued to have sightings of the man every night when he made his rounds, and on one night he decided that he was going to shoot at the figure to see if he got a reaction. He shot, but the figure just vanished into the night as it had many times before, and returned the very next night. Less than a month had passed after the first sighting when a forest fire struck the area and wiped out the entire logging camp. The crews were sent to another area of the forest and continued their job. Just for curiosity, the loggers got together late one night and returned once more to the site of the accident. They stayed all night, and no one, not even the watchman, saw the figure. It was the popular opinion of the group that the headless man had gotten his revenge, and now he was content.